Alrighty. I should be live about now. Hello everybody. Hopefully audio levels are alright. Just a quick stream tonight. I know that has been a lie basically every other time I've said it, but anyway, tonight I was just planning on doing a quick stream. I have completed the entire Hisui Pokedex, minus maybe some legendary Pokemon that technically do not count towards completing the Pokedex. Like I haven't caught Manaphy, despite the fact that I can catch Manaphy, and I don't own any of the Gen 4 remakes, so I can't get Darkrai. But apparently those do not count towards completing the Pokedex. So I achieved rank 10, but I did not check in with Captain Celine yet, so I'm going to do that real quick. So yeah, this is all the progress I've made since the last one, so. Yes, I bring myself a star. I don't know what the 10th star actually gives me, to be honest. We might figure it out just now, but we shall see. Full star, okay. Okay. I got a bunch of rare candies, okay. Alright, with that, just double check that there's nothing here that I feel like buying. Oh, I blotted out everything he had. Okay, whatever. Still get the buttons wrong for this game sometimes. Wrong sometimes. Let's see. Yeah, I don't care about applying that stuff right now. So into the box it goes. Into the box with you. Be gone. Save game real quick. Alright. So, oh. Mass outbreak of toxic. I unfortunately do not care at the moment. So, with the Pokédex complete, we can go battle Arceus, basically. That's what's going to be happening. So, I'm going to teleport myself here, which I should have done in the first place, but I can't remember what names correlate with what in anywhere of anything. You know, I probably should have guessed that, like, the summit camp would have been closer to the sun, but anyway, shut up. I'd rather fly with a bird than fight any of you because I'm busy right now. And from here, I'll take Weird Deer. Let's go. Yes. I still kind of wish that you could enter a cave just by entering the cave mouth instead of having to press A. But whatever. It's not the worst thing in the world, but like, I'm wondering if there was a rationale behind that. Alright. Were they worried I would accidentally run into a cave? I don't know. Alright. I will save the game again, because if something goes horribly wrong, I don't want to come all the way back here. Yes, let's do it. Now, I got a Pokédex level of 10 with everything. I don't think that's strictly necessary. That's just something I chose to do. Ooh. Oh. What could it possibly be? In a game named Legends Arceus, where the titular Arceus has not yet appeared. I wonder. If it's not Arceus, then the title of this stream is a lie. Is he just stepping on air? In between steps? It looks like it. Like, he doesn't look like he's standing on solid ground at the moment. This is normal? Okay. Let's see here. Is Arceus a freaking horror villain? Alright. Now, it's a moment of truth. What happens next? Oh! Oh, it's the Arceus phone! Imagine if it just blew up then. Your purpose has been fulfilled. Prepare to die. Oh, this is important sounding. What's going on here? Oh crap. Oh, we're just throwing bombs at it. Oh crap. I'm going to hate this, aren't I? I'm going to absolutely hate this. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna hate this. No, I pressed the button! No, move! Why don't you move? No! I didn't press the jump button quickly enough. This is charging up to something that's gonna one-shot me, isn't it? It feels like it is. Oh, it was! Oh, that's just great. Alright. I am... Continue battle. Yes, I would like... Why would I ever want to reset? Why is continuing the battle not the default option? Why would I make this harder on myself? Why is this black screen like so long? No, it's not what I wanted to do. Ah, no, move. Ah, move. Why does it feel like this kid takes forever to recover? No! You're supposed to jump! Jump! Move! I will say this is rather frustrating. I will say though, oh crap! It feels like I'm trying to jump like slightly too late. Oh, that just instantly kills you. Okay. Yes, I will continue battle. If it starts it all the way from the beginning anyway, I'm going to be very ticked. Because so far it seems like the amount of progress you can make is like glacial. And there doesn't seem to be like any other point at which you can like... I don't know, I'll learn it, hopefully. Oh yeah, I basically made no progress. It feels like there's a slight wind up on the actual jump. Ah! No! What am I supposed to do? Do I just get hit and there's nothing I can do? Like that last hit I could have like avoided, but that one where like the entire world goes pink, is there nothing I can do to... I'm going to say continue, but it's not going to continue. It's going to just reset me at the beginning. Like the lying liar that it lies. Like, I get it, it's Arceus. You're gonna make me work for it. Although, that doesn't mean I have to enjoy it. Ah! That was on me. No, just... How do I just reset the battle from the beginning? How do I just... No, I just want to die and reset. I hate everything right now. I don't even have the option. I just have to die. Yeah, I don't like the menus that come up after you get blacked out. It should just restart you where you left off. Like, having to navigate those menus every time seems very... Ah! It feels like you... Ah! It's like you start to jump, but you get hit anyway. I don't have enough time for two. Darn it. Do I have to just run away? It doesn't seem to matter. What am I supposed to do there? This... You know, maybe it's just me. This menu is very annoying. Like, to continue from where you left off is not the first option, so it's very easy to just reset from the beginning if you don't want to. And then when it says continue, you reset from the beginning anyway if you didn't make enough progress, so like, what was even the point? No, just get... Like, what is even the point of this? If he just tacks everywhere, how are you supposed to avoid any of this, then? What? So I'm gonna hit continue. It's not going to give me like any of the progress. I don't like this fight. I just don't like it. This Hello, Alex. How you doing?
Hello.
So I am fighting Arceus at the moment. Give me a second, and I'll pull up a screen share for you.
Oh, I see. It's one of those. All right. I see. Okay, makes sense.
Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Alright, let me share my screen real quick. Alright.
Just as I pulled it up on my phone. All right, fair enough. All right, it makes sense that it'd be a two-phase fight.
Oh, it just faints my Pokemon. That's all it does. Okay, that's cool. That's great. I really like that.
I mean, it. I don't really have much to say on the Arceus fight.
I actually made it. Holy crap, what?
Got hit with that AoE.
Is it just gonna appear next to me and damage me? What? Where am I supposed to go? How is that fair? No! I hate this fight. I hate this. I hate this fight. I hate it. No. Don't tell me. Oh, okay. Didn't reset all of my progress. Where'd you go? No! No, I don't even get the chance to dodge. The timing for this is like super precise. No! What are you doing? No!
Wait, what?
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Guess it's as good as mine.
Was I supposed to just get close enough to throw bombs at it again? Was that
Probably.
it? This is not my favorite fight. What? This should be the default option. Stop asking me this.
I feel like that's the kind of thing you ask, like, well, actually, no, that, like, some games have it so, like, would you like to switch to easy mode, like,
yeah, but
right off the bat.
that's not what's going on here.
Yeah. Oh, wait, remember, you can also sprint.
I know. Oh, come on! It's like, I dodged, like, that is super unforgiving. Okay, I dodged it that time. But like, holy crap, that's like super precise.
Did it hit them all?
No, what's going on? Why can't I?
Whatever the case is, just hit him with bombs.
Well, that's the only thing I can do, isn't it?
Unless you're supposed to dodge right as the,
I tried dodging it like the last time it did something like that, and there was like no way I could dodge. So basically, I just have to hit the halfway point before I die again. Which I did. Okay, and then I died. This is not a fun fight for me.
I would chalk this up as like what is it? Of course, there are things they can do to make the fight kind of like basically things like maybe the camera controls on specific parts, or make it, for example, when it dashes in, it always does it from the center of the screen, or at least within your field of view. But other than like the hard stuff, I just I kind of chalk it up as like this is the sort of the penultimate boss fight, so of course it has to be tough.
I mean, it's not the penultimate boss fight; it's the final boss fight.
The final boss fight. You know,
I think the penultimate is the second to.
Yeah.
I hate how long it takes your character to recover. Like, you only get enough time for like one throw, basically. Ah! I didn't start jumping. Ah! I really hate like how precise the timing is here. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just a skill issue on my end, but I don't find this very fun.
I mean, you do have the sprint. Remember, you have the sprint.
That's not helping me much. At this point, anyway. It's like, more of like, you have to like, press the dodge roll at precisely the correct time. It's not down to how fast you run most of the time.
I mean, yeah, but I guess learn the timing is all I can say, really.
He just teleported next to me and exploded. Like, seriously, what was I supposed to do? That one's on me, but like... Come on, stop! Stop reacting and just let... No! Just...
You gotta love how all your iframes in this game are literally just you just sitting down for a few seconds to just recover.
It takes like way too long to recover. I dislike that.
No, it's not that it should take. It's more like you should have invincibility frames while you're moving after you got hit. At least if they're gonna keep it very basic like this, then and you know, you're only dodge roll and whatnot. If they're gonna have you on like a sort of recovery thing, at least make it some iframes or something. Also, this boss takes forever to load at the.
I know. No! Literally, what am I supposed to do when it does that?
Dodge roll? I mean, it has you're completely invincible.
No, it like teleports next to me and explodes.
Yeah, but then dodge roll.
How? It explodes as soon as I get there. As soon as it gets there.
You just immediately press dodge roll the moment it appears in your face. Then you
But like by
might
the
have
time it appears in my face, it basically explodes and I have no time to react.
No. What I'm saying is basically because you have iframes like on your roll, the explosion is fast enough that it'll basically just pass right through you the moment you press dodge roll.
It's like if you don't get that in there quickly enough, I hate this. It's like, no! Just kill me. Just kill me now so I can restart already. I already bungled this. Yeah, like how am I supposed to get there?
Sprint.
I was trying to. This boss battle is like the hot sauce that doesn't have any flavor to it. It's just pain. One of these days, I'm going to accidentally choose the option that resets to the beginning. And when that happens, I'm going to be not happy. Like, holy crap. Like, I'm sure this is not as bad as some other boss fights that exist. Holy crap, I actually did it that time.
Yeah, because you're completely invincible. The one thing the game has taught you throughout the entire thing is that your dodge roll is completely invulnerable to everything. So the moment you, so basically put, just always use it.
There's always that one delayed one. Ah! No! Stop! It's very annoying for me how much time it takes out for me to recover. Oh. No, throw bombs! Throw bombs! Stop! Okay.
Well, at least you gotta...
Hypnosis? Like, that's worth the shot. Right? I have a feeling it's not gonna work. Oh, it did work. Okay, whatever. Alright. Going for it.
Arceus running like... That's basically Arceus. I can't believe the one thing the Pokemon devs could do to basically introduce like the hardest boss fight was like, you know what? You played a little too much Pokemon. Here's Toho.
I mean, it's not even like a bullet hell like that in that sense, but like it's gonna it's gonna one-shot me, isn't it? Oh yeah, okay. If you want, I hate you.
Oh, it's the same animation every time?
It's just using the same attack, except it's changing its move so that it can one-shot me, basically. Because changing plate and then attacking does not take up 2 moves, apparently.
Well, let's also find a boss, so...
Alright, 3/4 of the way.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
And then I die instantly.
Well, at least you got to the 4th fit thing. Honestly, it's kind of weird that they even like let you do that. Like, well, I suppose the sum, it's like, you know, a godsend, but
godsend. Oh
you know, that you can restart whatever progress or whatever.
I mean, it only does that at like a certain checkpoint. Like, if I don't make it to like a 4th at a time, it just resets, which is like, I don't know.
I mean, it's forgiving.
Not as forgiving as I'm not invincible the instant I press dodge roll. Like, there's a short delay.
Okay. Well, I mean, as soon as you, that short delay is literally what saved you from it, like, just running up, like, supernovaing on you, so...
Well, that's not the same short delay. It's the short delay before I roll when I'm not invincible yet. Just let me... I can't get the timing for like the first laser down. No! I instinctually jumped even though it wasn't time yet.
does. Dash toward it, I think. Yeah.
Run! No. No! I'm not gonna make it. No! And then it's gonna do that one attack. No! You have to time that like just right.
I think he's doing it a second time. Oh, no, never mind.
Ah! This is dumb. Of course I want to keep the progress. Why'd you keep trying to make it so that it's easy for me to accidentally reset to the beginning of the battle? Why would you do that? I don't understand.
So that rather than just maybe somebody who wants to try hard and go through it.
No! I can't get the first jump down.
Alright, easiest phase in the semi-easiest in the game.
No! Ah, I didn't jump soon enough. I mean, that's technically on me, but it's like,
Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, there we go.
run. All right, then. Whoa. No! There was no way I was gonna make that. There was no way I was gonna make that either. It's like the recovery time robs me of the chance to come back from that, and then I just have no choice but to get hit again.
I was hoping that they'd be able to bring back and improve the boss fights in the next one. I don't know how everybody else received them. Maybe I should look it up.
I have no idea, but like, for me, the boss fights are the boss fights are not the good part of this game.
The problem is they're either way too hard or like too clumsy, in my opinion.
Oh jeez, you did it again!
You have to roll, like.
But it's like, you have to notice in time. And I don't always notice in time.
You just have to have your finger on the...
You need to have like a fast enough reaction time, and I don't always have that reaction time. It's like very easy to say get good, but... Stop. I really hate how long it takes for your character to react to everything.
It also really depends too, because those ground attacks, for example, they stun you for a long time. Now hit him.
No, stop! Okay, dodge roll. Hit him. No! It's hard for me to switch between like dodging and like locking on and.
That's the one. Like, I think it's more like if they streamline the other stuff in, like, for your character and whatnot, then it would make these boss fights, more manageable. Like, for example, sprint should not be left. What is it? It's left click on the thumbstick, right?
Yes.
Either it should be maybe your character just sprints like just does default sprint like when you're moving throughout the entire fight, or it should be like one of the buttons or something that you're not using at the time.
No! A dodging still got me! Nope. Feels like I'm fighting the controls.
Yeah, the controls are like what makes these boss fights the hardest.
No! Just freaking dodge when I say to dodge! No, you kill me now. Just kill me. Maybe it's just because I'm bad at this. I personally think this boss fight is garbage.
I don't think. Well,
like,
I'd say it's
maybe
more unfair
maybe if I was better at it, I would sing a different tune. But like, hello, John.
Hello. You're about to witness like the end of Arceus Galleon. Yeah.
I'm fighting Arceus. It's not fun.
I mean, I still think it's.
Or at least I personally do not find it fun. Ah, crap. That was on me. But I hate how long it takes for me to, like, recover.
That's the thing. I don't like that at all. What it should be is, like, because you're close on, you can just throw while locked on.
And also, it feels like half of the time, no! It feels like half of the time I try to lock in and throw, I hit the throw button and it just does... Oh! You have to hit the jump button soon enough, or else there are like a few frames where it's like you've started to jump but you're not invincible yet.
It looks hard.
It is.
I hope to God, like, that... Also, I think you've been missing him.
It's like I have to lock in.
Can you not just throw without the lock on?
I'm sure you could, but it's like less reliable for aiming.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's like, if you got
and, half of the time, sometimes I press the throw button and it just doesn't throw.
There's one of those where you have to stay completely still.
I don't know. It's like very frustrating.
I'd at least experiment, because we're like, to at least like get
I don't want to experiment. I want to be done.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. To be done, you gotta. You basically have to.
The game doesn't care what you think or what you want. All right, now complete silence.
I Like, the first time I pressed shoot there, it didn't shoot. And then you only have enough time for, like, one shot, unless you're, like, super precise. And so, like, by the time I miss that shot, it's too late and I get hit.
By the way, he's going to start that phase again, so if we refer to dodge roll. Yeah, there we go. I noticed, like, like, he tends to repeat as the fight, like, right here, he just repeats his phase, the phase. Like,
Hey, why is his health, like, not going down?
It is. It's just very gradual.
it's because he's just throwing the,
I tried to roll and I couldn't.
There's some lag after you throw the ball. So, yeah, there you go.
this is it.
I freaking hate this.
Come on, you stupid horse thing. Time to go. Time to send you away into Gen 4, deer, whatever, elk. I don't know.
I hate this so much.
Time to send you to heck.
Time to send him to the Shadow Realm. No, I'm sorry. It's time to send him to Gen 4 and, like, lock him up where he belongs with the rest of the garbage.
It's time to send him back to the drawing board. Am I right?
Okay, I see. He basically gets 2 turns. Never mind. He gets 3 turns.
It might have been 2 turns because one of the turns might have been from agile style.
Well, if he did agile style, it would say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Use Palm Mine.
But also, he might have gotten an extra turn just because I did strong style, because I thought he was going to obliterate me in one move.
Okay.
Yeah, that's whatever.
But it seems he's not changing his plate type to obliterate me. So, he's normal type right now. So if he uses judgment, I bet it'll have no effect. I mean, whatever works.
So to be honest, out of all the boss fights, I think Arceus is like the best one out of all of them. As a clear challenge.
That's one way to put it, yeah.
I don't know.
It is, of course, memorizing the pattern, but of course, I think that it's like.
I think if they do another Legends game, I might want them to tweak the battle system a little bit.
What I think they have to do is tweak the character around, because, like, you know, having the archaic thing of, yeah, you can only throw, like, at things, like, right next to you by using lock-on is, like, you know, not a good decision whatsoever.
Yeah, have, like, be able to, like, no-scope, basically.
Yeah, basically no-scope.
I probably could, but it's like...
Have them sprint or whatever. And I hope that they at least, you know, keep the boss fights for the next one, because the next Legends, because I wouldn't want them to, like, remove stuff because, like, the fans complained about it or whatever.
I'm not saying remove it, but I wouldn't mind if they made it a little less, I guess.
No, what I think, here's the thing. Well, I mean, yeah, of course, strict, but I think it's more along the lines of it.
Like I like it when games, and this isn't necessarily strictly a Pokemon thing. Oh, I'll shut up for a second so we can observe.
Yeah, okay. Hey, Arceus.
Do I get to put it in a Pokeball, or is it just gonna...
Can you wave my phone bill, please? I've been using your Arceus.
It's actually talking to me. Okay, hold on. What was the voice that I used?
It's very echoey.
Like this?
Yeah.
No, that's not quite the right reverb. Let's see. Was this the right reverb? I have a few reverbs I can do. Is this one okay?
I'll take. It sounds angelic enough.
I guess.
Thou hast done well to seek out all Pokemon. Thou hast done well to seek out all Pokemon. Now I just sound like Sonic. Unflagging devotion to a goal shall see through.
So hast thou proven by thine actions. Much as thy magic hero once did, he and the Pokemon that walked beside him. To see such truths proven anew, beyond the bounds of time and space, bringeth joy to me. I am glad that I chose to come to this world. That's why I just got done pummeling the snot out of you. As thou walkest onward upon thine own path, upon thee and upon this creation where thou now dwellest, I bestow my blessing. Don't want to go home. No, shut up. And I bestow upon thee a part of myself. I would walk this world together with thee. Show me how to beautiful in thine eyes.
Yay. We got a plate.
Yeah, what's this? Alright, so what's next?
I think that's it.
Do you not catch Arceus?
I mean, maybe that would be too much.
You could literally get him through an event in Gen 4.
Maybe it wasn't canon.
Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute!
Oh no, you have Arceus.
Okay. Alright. Maybe he just went to my box. Possibly.
Maybe canonically you don't have him. Maybe they just give him to you because, you know, gameplay.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
That's my game theory.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Okay, boys. So I got back from grabbing some dinner. So what happened? I assume Arceus was like, "Congratulations, you won," and that's it.
Basically,
Congratulations, you won your $1,000 prize. Click here to redeem.
We got some plates. That was
Plates
yeah.
for what?
Just some plates.
You got plates. You defeated like the creator of all Pokemon, and yet you got some dinner plates. Amazing.
Hold on, I'm reading something.
Okay. I'm watching the shadow go by on the screen.
Ooh.
It is a very pixely shadow, I might add. Up here, you're on the Switch, but on the shadow, it looks like it's on N64.
Okay, apparently, Arceus will be in a Pokeball, but not be shiny.
Just in a Pokeball.
Hold on.
Your Arc phone is beeping.
Okay.
rematch. Second round, let's go.
So if you go back to like your ranch now, will he be there?
It's just an Arceus. Like you go to your pastures, you see like a Pikachu, like
A Bidoof.
sleeping in the grass. You see a Bidoof, like eating some grass. You see some but I can't remember, some Butterfrees flying around. Then you see Arceus just sitting there.
I would like to see my Pokemon.
Which
Okay.
pasture is he in?
Hold on.
I'm still not clear if you got him.
I'm not clear.
Yeah, oh, there he is.
No, there he is.
Arceus.
Or there they are, I should say. Technically, they do not have a gender.
I will also say, so I think if I had to guess what happened from a lore standpoint, Arceus is not with you. This is a piece of Arceus. Because he's God, so he could just make clones of himself, basically.
This
What is it? What is
Pokemon
this?
is pretty mild by nature. Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Is it?
So basically what you're saying is that Arceus is basically the Pokemon equivalent to Darkseid from the DC universe, where most of the Darkseids that the Justice League fights aren't actually him, because he's actually like some super being or whatever, that if he actually went into the dimension where Earth is or wherever, he would actually destroy it. His presence would just destroy it.
Yes, I think that's
Arceus-
exactly what's happening here.
Amazing. And to think that Arceus was like pushed back by Pikachu shocks in the movie. Also, I'm pretty sure Arceus would be a he or whatnot. Voice actor was a male.
I mean, I use male pronouns as a default when I don't know. It's just, it's just ingrained into my brain.
Which do we want to do an all-star tour, all-star cast of legendaries?
You're an all-star.
No, what you
Go
should
on.
do is rename Arceus. Not that you have him, you can rename him.
Call him Joe.
Call him Dickhead.
I mean, it would be emotional catharsis, but
Why, it's what it deserves.
But yeah, I will say I didn't have an issue with it, but very video gamey ending.
It's one of the
I understand this is post-game content or post-story content, so it is whatever.
Yeah, but post-game content should also have some finality to it.
Yeah, I didn't feel like there was any finality to that. It was just like, congrats, you got me. Yay. Even it reminds me of that ending from in Super Mario 64 when you get all the stars. Yoshi says, "Thank you for playing Super Mario 64. We hope you enjoyed we hope you enjoyed the game as much as we did making it," or something like that. Basically, I would have loved for that to be the ending here.
Arceus is just the voice of the developers, which
basically
you just ignore the fact that developers literally put themselves in the game in like Celadon City in red and blue.
No. Because you beat Arceus says, but because you beat me, you now have an invincible triple jump. How do I triple jump? You can't. Oh.
Can I have a discount for literally capturing God?
No, so you beat God. Yes, Dante, I beat God. Okay. How's it feel? I don't know. Empty. He kind of just congratulated me.
So
and that was it.
You beat me.
Captain Celine, I beat God. Yeah, that's nice. Can you go get me some coffee?
Alrighty.
What the hell even was that? Was that even a boss fight?
Oh my goodness.
Well,
my boy, what say you take the Pokemon in here in the lab with you on your excursions? I'd love to. Okay. But I already had an Oshawott.
well,
I already had a Rowlet.
you get another.
Are they shiny?
No. Wait, was one of them level 30 and the other level 5?
I don't think so. Alright, the big what? The bit. Oh crap! It's a cutscene.
Oh wait,
Hey boys, I had a few to go.
this is the finality.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for gathering here at my behest. We've had some rather special news to share, so please lend us your ears if you'd be so kind. Today marks the fulfillment of a long-held dream of mine, and the fruition of the most earnest efforts of the entire Survey Corps, but particularly one person. Yes, indeed! For you see, the Pokédex, our Corps' magnum opus, is finally, at long last, a victim of arson. The entire building goes up in flames. Years of knowledge is lost. No one will ever remember Lavington's name.
It was equivalent to the burning of the Library of Alexandria,
Yes.
which possibly could have set back humanity by 1,000 years.
Complete! Just...
Oh shit! Oh wait, yeah. Is the truth?
This fantastic achievement wouldn't have been possible if not for the hard work, no, the heroic efforts of our very own, what was your name again?
Gary Oak.
From the quelling of the frenzied Lord Cleavor, all the way up to his battles against Dialga and Palkia, atop the mighty Mount Coronet. He tirelessly surveyed the Pokemon of this land while facing perils of the sort that would send most of us running for the hills. All this has led to our accomplishing what can only be described as a remarkable triumph of human effort, the completion of a Pokédex.
Anime nodding.
So, you're so very much a mysterious stranger who flew in the sky. And I don't know whether or not your actions are motivated by your curiosity or a genuine desire to help people of our village. But it doesn't matter. You have been a great asset. Wait, a great asset to us. And I'm truly grateful for everything you've done. Perhaps I should also study under the professor so I might learn more about Pokemon. This is... Celine is quite capable of handling the duties of the commander, I'm sure. Basically, you've been promoted.
Commendable work. That's all she has to say. In recognition of your effort, I present you with this shiny charm. Oh boy, you can now catch shinies, Tyler.
I think it just increases the chances.
By increases the how much it increases the chance of finding shiny Pokemon by 0.01%.
I think it's just like an additional roll. So maybe it's a whatever.
Twice the chance.
Tonight's potato mochi are my treat. I'll make them extra tasty. That's the best one man voice I got.
Are you all right? You sound like you're underwater there.
Sorry. I had some water to drink. I was drowning while standing.
In celebration of Howard Viva and the Survey Corps' great achievement. Look, guys, look! It's my greatest achievement! Everyone feasted and danced till dawn lightened the skies.
How nice.
And by dawn, we mean literally the trainer Dawn.
she just came up from the sky.
Wait, is that foreshadowing?
No.
Dawn just just pushed the sun over the. She's huge. See, She's huge.
The next day.
Yesterday was incredible, wasn't it? Everyone was so thrilled with our work.
Yeah, yesterday was incredible. There's like not a single hint that a party was ever here.
But I don't believe our Pokemon surveying work ends here. Oh. I'd like to try my hand at developing new crafting recipes and techniques, too. Wherever our research takes us, I look forward to sharing our discoveries together.
Okay. So what now?
Hold on. New styles in stock. Okay.
So is the implication here that your character is just stuck in the past and that's it?
Play the shitty games that suck ass.
I think...
So this dude probably will like grow old. His parents will never see him again in the future. Just because Arceus needed a correction in history?
Yep.
You'll never get to play video games again.
Yeah, but wouldn't you give that up to, play with Pokemon in real life?
I feel like that's very much a monkey's paw sort of situation.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Alright.
So, what now?
I'm just trying to see if there's like an Arceus. Like, I know there are Pokemon themed clothes for like some of the other bosses and such. I want to see if they have like Arceus themed clothes. If not, I know exactly. I know exactly what I'm going to be doing.
Is there more, or is that basically it? Have you seen everything in the game?
I feel like that's it.
I mean, there's still like the different side quests to do if I care about doing that.
Yeah, I don't think there is a second credits roll. That's just kind of it.
Oh no,
Man.
There's no Arceus.
That is the weirdest like ending ever.
Hold on.
Essentially, the ending happened already. I know, but I mean, this is post game. You like literally beat God. What you need some other credits or something. Something where it's like you're about to go back, and he's like, "No, you have more work to do."
Diamond Clan outfit or Pearl Clan outfit. Ooh.
Yeah, something. This doesn't feel. I think that was it, but it didn't feel as conclusive, I guess, as I would have liked.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's just one more thing I want to achieve. Before...
Oh, do you want battle God? Do you want battle with God for a hot minute?
That's one thing I want to do. Hold on. Let's see.
Post game's ending was what was the post game ending of Sword and Shield like? Oh right, I just realized. It took me a second to figure. I'm like, oh yeah, don't you love when dudes have like hair that looks like a sword and a shield? Shield bird, or whatever.
That's my favorite.
I assume. Is it worse than this ending, right? Post game ending right here.
This is just kind of nothing.
I suppose.
Do we prefer to feel pain or feel nothing?
Honestly, I would have taken Arceus for the Arceus fight or whatever Sword and Shield had.
I mean, okay, the pain was experienced in the actual gameplay.
Right, but no pain, no gain, as they say. Which...
You know what they say, Mega Man.
I kind of wish I had a monocle. I don't know if that's a thing I can buy. But
you sure that, like, you probably could get a monocle.
Well, let's check real quick if I could buy a monocle.
Buy a monocle. We beat Arceus like a sir.
Bringing back the 2007 meme. Okay, so they're the eyeglasses. But those are eyeglasses and not like monocles. I'm
No,
specifically.
it's not.
Yeah, there we go.
Monocle.
Hello, my dear boy.
Wait a
Perfect.
minute, hold on. I already purchased the dark. Okay, I'm an idiot.
Wait, what?
I already purchased the monocle previously.
Yeah, but they were showing it. I don't think that's the same thing. Hold on, I gotta sneeze.
There we go. Monocle.
Like a sir.
I wish I could have a mustache, but I don't. I'm not
Maybe
sure
you
that-
can. You're doubting this game's power.
I'm
No,
fairly
no, we-
sure I cannot have facial hair.
No,
True,
no.
yeah, true.
No,
you're
we're
like
not
12.
doubting this game's power. We've seen the game's entire power, and it's nothing too impressive.
Alright. There's just one thing I want to do. Back at the beginning, boys. It all began.
Yeah. You remember when we were praising the game and whatnot at the very beginning?
I mean, there's still good things about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I would
I
still
know.
take
I know.
this over Sword and Shield any day.
Yeah, it's definitely an improvement. It's definitely something that feels more interactive. Like the fact that you're going around and doing this stuff yourself. Though I would say, once like the open world, it's there, but the hold up, you gotta move around the tree to get a better view of
Your
Bidoof.
day has come!
Oh gee,
another
legendary.
You're gonna get judged.
Oh gee, another legendary spammer.
There. I've used one got to. What? It's still there!
I am immortal. No, I am never. No.
Oh, wait,
Basically,
I hit it with
Sephiroth.
Reggie Gigas.
No. Basically, Sephiroth. You know, I will never be a memory. Basically that.
Giga Impact! Ah! Alrighty. Yes, pot of tea. Yes.
Oh yeah, you can. Is he just gonna do a generic roar? Are you kidding me? He should have spoken.
Yes.
Again, this is his clone. You know what I mean?
I know, but he should be able to speak through it.
I find these discussions very intellectually stimulating. Yes. Yes. Oh, quite. Oh, yes. Return, Archibald. Your name is Archibald now. Hold on.
Archibald the Arceus. All right.
Okay. So, yes, your name is. Hold on. No. Wrong button. I can never press the correct button. Alright. It's just in a Pokeball. Change name. Your name is now Archibald. There.
Amazing.
Come
This is
now,
acceptable.
Archibald. We must now go laugh at the peasants. Yes.
So.
It is
Yeah.
peasant laughing time. Alright, let's see. I don't know. I have the shiny charm and nothing's shiny yet.
I see. You're trying to find a shiny. That's what. But in the meantime, so the boss fights. Because I know because like people complained about like the excessive amount of story in Sun and Moon that I think they toned it down for Sword and Shield.
I'm not sure if that's the explanation. If they cared about customer feedback, they would have made a lot of other changes as well.
No, what I basically put is that you know, it's no customer no. What they do is that they do like is that they'll probably do like minor or I do like the detail that he floats on the water. But for customer feedback can be done so simply, you know. I feel like just changing it, hey, just dumb down the story or whatever, is totally within their power to do so. Like they would probably look at that and maybe listen.
Destroy the Magikarp. This is what I am doing with your immense power. Bullying the weak, as the rich often do. Hold on.
Yes.
This is the insect plate. This is the zap plate. Use. There we go.
Oh, I see. That's what it is. Okay. Okay. They're infinite resources which change up. I assume you can use them in the battle.
I tried. It doesn't look like it. So now Judgment is an electric type move. So Magikarp, you're not going to faint. You're going to die.
I wish you could see the damage numbers as opposed to like, you know, just the health bar going down. Would put into a sense of scale. Yeah, this is the power you wield. 9,999.
So anyway, that's all I wanted to do. Just bully some weakling.
Yeah, but I mean, I think I'm pretty sure that that argument of that, like, because Sun and Moon had like a story that a bunch of fans were like, yeah, I don't really want to click through a bunch of this stuff. The devs like, all right, just cut out, like, not that they were going to develop a story. Basically, it saves them time or whatever.
Oh
but
no, an alpha Pokemon, whatever shall I do? Oh no. I don't know if you can handle this, Arceus. Oh man. Oh man, you just really surprised me on that one. Okay. Alright.
You know what? How about you just fight God with God? Use Arceus against Arceus.
I use the Arceus to defeat the Arceus. Okay. So anyway, yeah, that's it for this. I may use this game for like shiny hunting if I want a shiny form of a particular Pokemon, and then import it into another game at a later date if I ever care about getting Pokemon Bank or anything like that. But
otherwise, I think we're done.
I think we're done here. Oh, wait a minute. I'm officially that 12-year-old with a legendary team. Oh, is there a camp here or no?
I'll accuse you of using a Game Shark now.
No, he's a legendary spammer in like Pokemon. What was it, Showdown or something? I can't remember.
I think that was correct.
Yeah. Basically put, it's a start, but this definitely needs, for a sequel to this,
I
it
think,
definitely needs work.
I think the like idea at the core of the gameplay is good, but ooh, perfect. Getting perfection gives you even more chance to find it shiny. Anyway, return to village. There's a side quest in the village that I wanted to complete real quick. But yeah, I might use this game to like shiny hunt or something. But other than that, there's not much more for reason to play it. I think I can get Manaphy still. That's like one Pokemon I'm missing. It doesn't count towards completing the Pokemon. And if I ever got like... I might buy a used copy of like the Gen 4 remake at some point, because if I do that, then if I have the save data of that on my Switch, then this game will allow me to get Darkrai. But that's your request. Of course. What is their formidable secret weapon? Uh-oh. Ooh, I've seen lifeless eyes like that before. This guy's determined.
No, those Cyberarms. Oh crap, he's the gatekeeper from Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Okay. Alright.
Oh
I
boy.
literally just did this! Go, Archibald! What level is it? Okay, not the worst.
It's not backing down.
No, a Bidoof used Endeavor. Uh-oh.
It didn't die in one hit.
Because it's Bidoof, remember.
Oh, of course you used Hyper Potion. Anyway,
I was gonna say I wouldn't keep agiling it because it's a waste of PP.
well,
You know
in
what
this
I mean?
case, I don't need to.
I don't want to waste your PP.
PP.
You know what? I'm gonna go Judgment. Why not? Just get this over with.
I was actually hoping that was a judgment missed. I was actually hoping.
If it said that, I would be slightly peeved.
I mean, I
It's
would have been
supposed to have
laughing.
100% accuracy, but
It'd be hilarious.
Honestly, I was hoping, but
oh crap, I'm weak to that right now.
Oh crap!
I mean, you are level 75 to 62, so it's not.
Archibald's in trouble.
Archibald, you might actually be in trouble.
Actually, no, not really. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use Agile Style to pull off an attack. And then I'm gonna use Recover.
Cool.
Okay. Now, I'm literally gonna do that again.
What is it? I do like the sort of what is it? One thing that this game doesn't have is what is it? Your sort of antagonistic rival.
I mean,
Like-
there is an antagonist. Well,
I know, but I mean, I know there's an antagonist, but I mean, no, I mean basically a guy you're just fighting along the way, a rival.
Oh crap! It is Fire Fang. Crap.
Oh what? Oh wow! Archibald's dead.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
You died how many times to play like this?
I'll bring out Dialga then.
I was hoping it was like
huge.
yes.
Oh, it was a fairy type move. Anyway, just in case the first one doesn't finish it off. And I can do another. There we go. Alright, you're dead now.
Well,
All right, we beat the real main villain, boys.
Yep.
I mean,
No one
let's
leveled
be
up
honest.
from that.
let's be honest. If you challenged him earlier, you probably would have had some more trouble. But you know,
Yeah. Yes. Yep. I don't care about your speech. I'm gonna be honest. If it has something to do with the palette or friendship and whatever, give me the grit rock. Cool. Okay. All right.
it's a rock
I
with
mean, you
extra
are
grit.
just a commoner after all. I didn't really expect you to win.
Well, fuck you too, kid.
Hold on. Let's see.
Hey, Arezu or whatever. How do you feel sitting there being irrelevant for the rest of the plot?
Probably just fine, actually.
Probably, yeah. These people are probably living their best lives. Meanwhile, you're suffering through the Arceus boss fight.
Yeah, like who really wins?
I've just change a few things around,
Hey, buddy,
and that fight would
do you have my
probably be.
crops? Hey, commoner, do you have my crops yet? That was the wrong answer. Just imagine me just like walking around him, like snapping my fingers.
No, you start walking through the plants and destroying them one by one. But I thought you wanted the crops.
I did, but I want them now! Come on, Archibald! Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm just gonna find an excuse to keep doing different things if I keep playing, but anyway, this is the end of the game. There's definitely... There are like side quests and such, and I can get Manaphy if I want, but I'm not gonna do any of that on stream.
Yay!
So,
We did it.
That was a game, a Pokemon game.
Also, didn't you say Pokedex?
I think it's okay now.
Okay, yeah, we are God now after all. We can do whatever we want.
Wait, what does that do? Is he just normal type now?
I think.
It looks like it, yeah.
So that's what the legend plate. Then what does the blank plate you do?
It's nothing. Normal and nothing are not the same thing.
But
Wait.
but
Wait, well, what's the move type now?
It allows a Pokemon to gain the power of every type there is. That's what it says. Maybe change moves. Maybe see what it has.
it's normal. I don't understand what the difference is supposed to be.
Does it have extra moves or whatever that basically are activated because of the legendary plate?
I don't think
No,
so.
just normal and rock and psychic. I don't get it. Then again, I'm not the Pokemon player, so I don't know what I'm supposed to expect.
Okay.
Okay. So anyway, do we have a final question of the night?
Yes, so who was the Sword and Shield hat guy of this game?
The Sword and Shield hat guy?
Or Sword and Shield hair guy?
That was Volo. We already saw him.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right, but I don't know.
Swordbert and Shieldbert?
And then their third cooler brother, Gunbert.
Gun. That's like the obvious joke, but it's still funny. Gun! I'm Gunbert! Oh my god. You'll never
no,
guess
armor-
what I'm
no, no, no,
going
no.
to do! I'm
Hold up,
going to
armor
stab you!
Hold up, Armor Bert, and his hair just goes across his entire body.
I'm actually nude.
Oh god.
It's just his hair covers up everything except his face.
So, you said, what was it? The next one, what the next Legends game would possibly be, what was it again?
Johto, like Gen 2 stuff. I mean, it's unconfirmed. Because, I do think if they made another game in this vein, they're gonna have to change a few things up. Because, like, the core gameplay, while a good, fresh take on the Pokemon gameplay, does get monotonous after a while. Like, there's some people who have less patience than me who will just set the game down after a while because the main gameplay loop is just like one thing, basically.
Yeah. But then, well, yeah.
Like, I didn't care as much. Like, they do put some variation in, like, some Pokemon are better, like, to battle, because if you, like, or some Pokemon are better to, like, not battle because they'll try to run away if you battle them. Like, the way some different species of Pokemon have different personalities is a nice touch. But still, I think they need to add enough that actually changes, like, the core gameplay in the next iteration of this to make it enough of its own thing so that it actually feels like a proper sequel where they improved things and didn't just add, like, a new gimmick.
Yeah. What I think they should do is improve the movement because... I
mean, the movement itself isn't the worst, but it's like there are, like, a few frames where, like, you hit the jump button and it doesn't jump immediately.
Yeah.
There could be a slight delay just because I am looking at this through a computer monitor. So, like, the fact that there's HDMI going from my Switch all the way around to this computer monitor may cause a slight delay. But still. Oh, actually, that might have been it now that I think about it. But,
so the boss fights would have been, probably. The
so
boss
it's
fights
not the game's fault.
No, it's entirely the game's fault. How
it's
dare you insinuate?
No, you don't understand. It's the computer's fault.
So, like, that may be it in hindsight.
Yeah.
But, like, normally up to this point, the delay hasn't been enough that I actually had to care about it in this game.
Like, basically, what is it? When you go up ledges, for example, and in some places where there are ledges and whatnot, like hills, your character just goes up a little bit and stops. What I think should be done is, like, not really parkour, but your character can at least sort of climb up it, sort of jump off it a little. Maybe give you some extra move. He basically, his moveset kind of changes, or his movement changes a little bit depending on where exactly what he's running up against.
Ooh, it's a Togekiss. How you doing? Okay.
Oh, look at him, so happy, not knowing that the Arceus boss fight exists.
I know, right?
This is gonna be my Black Widow of jokes, probably.
This is gonna be my hashtag relatable, am I right, up top of jokes.
Yes. Give some more movement because I feel like in some cases your character should definitely be able to climb up some of these things without having to switch to what was it, Sneasel, right? Or I can't remember.
I think they specifically did that just so that you could not get to certain areas of the map before.
No. I mean, like, you know, maybe your character has a certain limit, but being able to climb up short cliff faces, for example. Or maybe not cliff faces,
I was
but for example, like up there, like see that up there? I feel like your character should be able to at least be able to get up there. You know, go for a jump.
Well, you're basically you're basically suggesting the climbing triggers automatically, like in Zelda, for example.
I guess you could say that, but you know, have a clear limit so it's not just like spammable. Another thing is have your character be able to swim, not too far, of course, but you know.
I will say, and I'm not going to point out any particular mechanic, that what you just did there actually kind of plays well into this. I want them to emphasize in the next game more exploration, less diet souls battling, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. The entire game is dodgeball.
I'm not saying it was bad per se, but I think exploration should be the focus of their design. Meaning less boundaries. Not necessarily that the movement is bad, but I think I get what you're saying, Alex, with more movement options, right?
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I think exploration was somewhat of a focus.
Yeah.
I think some people are a little bit spoiled with Breath of the Wild because, like,
Maybe.
not all of the locations look like so markedly unique from each other, but.
I don't even. Yeah, no. I again, not to give the wrong idea. It's just that. How do I put this? It feels like the combat feels almost like a different game. It's like it's almost like you're playing a different game at that point. Like it's a different style tacked on.
Like
whereas
the boss
I think
battles or like the actual battles.
Yeah. The boss battles, right? Because it's like for example, I like how in the overworld, the way you transition from battling to back to the open world, it's seamless, right?
Yeah.
Whereas when I go into a boss battle, it's like, or when I go into a not a legendary battle, like an alpha battle, right? It's like. It becomes just a structured, boss battle, like that's kind of detached from the rest of the game, where it's like, oh, now there are checkpoints in it, and you're in this arena. It feels kind of like tacked on. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I think some people might be able to.
I'm not saying they have to get rid of it.
I think some people might be able to make the argument that to some extent it is a natural extension of the gameplay that's already there, because you do have like Pokemon that when they notice you, they automatically like start to attack you, and you can dodge by dodge rolling.
Yeah, but this isn't like I will say, like, this isn't the hill I'll die on, obviously. That's just kind of, if you tasked me with the sequel of this game, I'm like, okay, I'm going to focus on the parts of this game that work the best and cut out the parts that maybe didn't work the best, or at least de-emphasize those parts. That's so I'm not saying, these aren't like my hard rules. It's just, but if you tasked me with it, this is what I would do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely think,
you could find other ways to test your skill. You know what I mean? I'm not even saying it all has to be exploration. I'm just saying, like, but there's other ways I think you could test your skill that aren't arena battles, right?
Yeah.
That's all. That's all I have.
Yeah.
Like, I actually think the races were pretty cool, but it also was kind of. Yeah, but it was also like you're going through rings, or not going through rings. You were popping balloons, right?
Maybe, but like the execution,
right?
I didn't like so much.
That's what I mean. I was like, that would be better if this game's movement was better.
The game's movement is a bit just kind of filling out all a checklist of all the things. All right, you have your mount to get across everywhere. You have your mount that can detect hidden items.
Yeah.
You have your mount that can climb up walls. You have your mount that can swim, and you have your mount that can fly.
That's another thing. I want any Pokemon of a certain type to be like mountable or be able to. It's like it should be like TMs and HMs. It's like I should be able to surf on any Pokemon, not just the pre-selected. I know that'll take some effort.
But it'll be worth it. Come on,
I think functionally, the reason they did that is that they didn't want you going to certain areas before certain story beats.
Fair enough.
Well, I mean, they could have just given you the HM at those story beats, but I think more so it's that it would have been.
HMs don't exist.
Right, but okay, so you can call it whatever, right? But I'm saying, like, you could have just had certain moves that you teach to any Pokemon. And those certain moves would be for traversal, and those certain moves And the reason that I think that may not ever happen is because as these games have gotten larger, and that maybe coding it so 30, 40-ish Pokemon can do Surf, for example, that might be in the overworld, that might be a tall order,
Actually, that's another thing. Well, now that you bring it up, of like doesn't want to go into the thing a certain order. Wouldn't that be like a sort of isn't like this is basically just it's an open world, but it's not really open world or like sandbox-esque where you can do it in any order. It's more like just
probably
you go to
more
one
like
place and the other. Yeah,
it's probably more like open zone.
yeah, open zone.
See, Legends Arceus did it first.
Also, make these areas more jam-packed with stuff in between, hidden nooks and crannies or something in between.
Yeah, that's a I think it's an easy sequel fix. Just like make if they go to Johto next, for example, I think we can have more varied. We can have more than just one hometown, so to speak.
Yeah.
Oh.
Make it more, I guess, interactive. And well, I guess that's too far. I don't think any video game has done that. Or basically, or how should I put it? Make it feel more lived in. Because right now, this is it's just big, open, empty spaces with absolutely nobody doing anything in between them. Which I mean you could.
I feel like that's more on purpose.
Yeah, I was gonna say it fits the time period, I guess.
Well, I know, but I mean, you have people still out there doing survey core stuff, and you're not really seeing them do anything other than just being the specific NPCs standing around. It's one thing. What is it?
That's not true. We've seen the NPC actions in the village change from chapter to chapter.
Yeah. So that's chapter to chapter rather than them just going about their programmed route.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe this is an excuse, but I think that's a tall order for.
No, what is it?
Here's the thing, and maybe this is me making excuses, but I know.
I actually don't know what's going on.
Locked on. Why are they missing?
You say because you've been throwing so many bombs, it messed up your right hand, and that was the true ending all along. The fact that Arceus's magic bombs messed up your right hand.
But yeah, like I was saying, I know with Game Freak.
Oh, it's because there's a slope right there. What? What?
Yeah, this is the exact problem. Where the slopes are
So you have
obstacles.
what, Tyler? How much time do you have into this game now? 200 hours, and you still can't catch a Ralts?
I mean, I've caught Ralts, but it's I'm trying to catch a small specimen.
You should be an expert.
No. Basically, there was a ledge in the way that even though it doesn't look like it should block, it does because
I figure it was something in the terrain or the way it was sloped or something like that.
Yeah, but that's the exact problem. That's the exact problem with how the terrain is
Yeah. Anyway, I think for your suggestion, Alex, you're suggesting them implementing a whole new system. I think it's a lot of work for little gain, especially for for better. Obviously this isn't a good excuse, but Game Freak is kind of on a tight schedule. They're not as big of a studio as other AAA studios. I don't know, and that might just be the whole issue, right?
Probably
is that it shouldn't be like that. They should be given the resources to do more. But I think with your particular suggestion, that might be a lot of work for a little gain.
Well, I suppose since I heard about, I guess, Little Studio or whatever, but what is it?
I want them to go bigger and betterer with the idea in general. I'm not
basically Breath of the Wild did this, but basically have NPCs who you might randomly encounter out there.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about, dude. It's just that I think for that idea to pay off, the world and the game has to be bigger. And they're not going to do that unless you give the studio more resources.
Yeah.
So I think for the scope that this game is, the NPC systems are fine, right? You would have to change the game really to make it work like that.
There's
No, they could just go
rules.
along their program routes or like randomly generated even. Like maybe there's an alpha Pokemon and maybe a survey corps member's like, hey, I'm in the area, or like you ask him for some assistance, or maybe he just gives you an item or something while you're out there.
That's exactly what I wanted.
Yes, that's exactly what I said. What I wanted to when I said that. Okay.
No.
I know.
Alrighty. I just have to evolve one of them, and then that entry is complete.
Oh yeah,
even do this.
they should add the dance back.
Yeah, I was thinking, can you not do the spin?
No, you can't do the spin.
I guess dancing wasn't invented yet in Oriental times. I guess. I don't know. Seems a little too advanced for that.
I think the terminology. Well, I don't know if that terminology is corrected acceptable term nowadays, but
what, Oriental?
Yeah. Just use Asian. Just use Asian.
I was gonna say that might not even be. Is that more or less specific?
I don't know.
I would have said Shogun times, but that's probably not correct. Or
Edo period or something.
Or yeah, empirical China, I guess.
Yeah.
Or, I know that's probably not accurate, but I'm thinking of in terms of tide period, not in terms of geography.
Hold on. Where's
Huh.
Give me a book and I'll know what I'm
Man, I
talking
guess
about.
I became enough of a boomer that I didn't realize that I guess the definition of Oriental had changed. Or
Well, I think it's more. I think it's possibly been used in offensive contexts in the past.
I think I do think it depends on the context, but fair.
It probably does, but no. Just kind of one of those things I try to avoid just in case.
Yeah, I was going to say I could bring up the offensive examples, but I won't.
because
Thank
we
you.
like this streaming channel.
There we go. Alrighty. So,
Well, you have another word to say if I want you guys to feel pissed off or whatever. Now that I've got that gain, what did we gain from this experience of the legends of Arceus with the Pokemon?
I will say this game has been, when I've been grinding, it's basically been my mindless grind game when I need something that doesn't take too much effort to like pay attention to.
Yeah, especially since in this case the game does allow you to you can of course go for normal Pokemon battles and capture, but you can also capture them blind or while they're distracted and whatnot, which is a cool mechanic.
Alright, cool. And Ralts is perfect. There we go. I kind of want to get a shiny Ralts one of these days, so maybe that'll happen. Return to village. Alright, I've got nothing else to talk about. I said at the beginning of the stream that this was going to be a short stream. I lied again. Not on purpose, but you know, that's just kind of how stuff works. Anyway. I probably think this is it for tonight. I'm thinking the next series is probably going to be Ocarina of Time.
Alright.
I want to get around to finally playing
Which one, the 3DS or the original?
The original. I actually have a cartridge for the original. If I was going to play it on the 3DS, I'd have no way to stream it. So
yeah. what is actually if it were down to Majora's Mask, like not saying you should go to it, which one would you because of course people have like complaints about the 3DS version of Majora's Mask.
I actually have the 3DS version of Majora's Mask, but I've not played it yet.
Okay.
And I have also not played the original, so I'd have nothing to compare it to.
Yeah, well,
Anyway, I think let's end it here.
All right.
Yep. It is the end.
It is the end. We will potentially never play this game on stream ever again. Except, unless something happens where I'm forced to go back on that statement, but
Well, I don't think they're going to put any DLC in this game or whatnot.
I mean, you never know. They gave Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC on the Switch like years after.
Yeah, but that's also Mario Kart. This is like a spin-off game. Where like, what is it? They gave DLC. I'm not sure. Actually, how long was the DLC after for Sword and Shield? How long did it take for that to come out? Maybe
I don't know. I have not gotten the DLC for Sword and Shield, and quite frankly, I don't much care about getting it at this point in time. That game, my current opinion is that game does not deserve any more of my money.
Fair.
It's also why I have not gotten the Gen 4 remakes. If I do get the Gen 4 remakes, it's probably going to be used. So.
Right.
Alrighty. I beat Platinum, though. Like, the original Gen 4.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wish I could stream stuff from my 3DS, but alas, I cannot. Anyway, have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.